inner workings of your mind and your brain, your heart. Sorry. And this is perhaps my most mature piece of work in an emotional sense. I feel that. Of course, you're always most connected to your most recent thing. So obviously, I'm very connected to this at the moment, I always felt that I wanted to make visual images myself, and I had this calling to do it. And I didn't quite know how to do that because I haven't got the time to go to study. So I asked my friend, Alan Martin, who's a graphic designer, but also has never taken pictures before in his life, if he would collaborate with me. So Alan was very excited by the idea, and we found a little space where I bought some equipment, this basic stuff, some lights, and we worked together. Just started to experiment in a very, very, yes, like a home cooking kind of fashion. And it was thrilling. I enjoyed it as much as the early days of recording with Dave, when we used to have very elementary recording equipment. It's very dry in here. I have to get some water in there. So yes, I've always been interested in the visual image. And at the moment, I love still image. That's the thing that really speaks to me.
I think the work is spooky, but it's provocative and it's beautiful. I just think I admire someone who's constantly pushing themselves and artistically. I mean, people want to pay attention and people want to know what she has to say and what she's going to do next, and that's the goal of every artist, and I admire her greatly. I remember when I first started writing songs, I was about 16 or 17, and her song that was on the radio at the time, I started listening to a lot of radio, was No More I Love Yous, and I studied the structure of that song for a while and the lyrics, and it was very simple, but it was really poignant. I think it definitely influenced my my fetal stages of songwriting in some way.
That's great. And as far as songwriting, what are you doing right now? Are you working on some new?
Yeah, I just finished writing my second record. I go to San Francisco in 2 weeks to start recording, and I'm so excited. I feel so confident about the arrangements and kind of the plan for what's going to happen in the studio, and I'm very excited to just kind of execute it.
Wow. Can you give us an indication of sort of what it's going to be?
It's very eclectic music. The songs are quite dynamic, as I always am on the piano, but in terms of the palette of sounds, it's going to be a bit different in terms of kind of bringing in horns, bringing in strings, but maybe not having a whole orchestra, and when you hear the strings, you hear them squeak. It's very organic sounding. Flutes, and I would like to do a duet with Neil Young. See how it all goes. It'll just be very exciting.
Here